When buying items in either line, always enter code Aceface in the Support a Creator tab. This will make it so 5% of the purchase will support me at no extra cost to you, so I appreciate it a lot. Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. We're here in Gita again. You might have seen me previously in the low sec system searching for a cheap golem, and you know what? I actually managed to get it. I managed to get it and I secured it. So I then moved it back to Gita and I sold it. So what happened was I was then looking for a cheap golem, one that is like you can get for a very cheap price, and I managed to find one in low sec for 1.39 billion ISK. But the problem was it was in low sec, you know, very long distance you need to go. But then I managed to find it like, for this price. And this is a really good price for a golem. So I managed to buy it, but the problem was that I went there and there was a lot of people around the station, so I was worried that I was going to get sniped. So instead was I logged out, logged back in, and then I actually managed to get it out of low sec because it was safe. There was no one in the system then. So I then took it from low sec, moved it to high sec Jita, and I sold it here, 1.488 billion. So you see, we made a bit of a profit here. Obviously, there's tax. So in actuality, we earned maybe just over 50 million ISK, but that was still pretty good in my opinion. You know, you just go there, a journey and back, and you get 50 million ISK. In my opinion, I like that. It's fun to do ISK making a different way than I usually do. But I sold it. You can see here we've got some ISK, and I used some of the money to buy a mining ship. So we've got this retriever here. It's pretty good for mining in high sec. It's got a decent mining speed, a good cargo bay, and it's also not super expensive like a Tech 2 mining barge. So you see we've got quite a bit of ore. I was spending a bit of time getting ore. We can just sell them for some cheeky profit. 4.4 million, nice. So yesterday I was just mining AFK actually. But what I wanted to do here, I wanted to do some T5 Abyss. It was a long time since we did the T5 Gamma. T5 Gamma is the Abyss of choice for my main character right now. Eventually we want to get to the T6 exotic, but right now T5 Gamma is pretty good. Put just 2 of these in here. There we go. Have we got anything that can be given away? Let's give away some stuff. Master Arms. Not so many Master Arms we got, but some can be given away. Let's see who the winner is of this. You want to get in the giveaway? Just leave a comment down below saying you want to be in the giveaway, subscribe, and leave your in-game name. And then I can contract you to... So let's check here who is going to win this one. It is the Dark Logan. Okay, let's go. The Dark Logan, congratulations. It is a Master Time Cerebral Accelerator for you. I get them from time to time in redeem queue. I don't have any right now. Okay, so got the filaments. They're good. And have we got the correct guns and drones? Yep, we've got the drones. Have we got everything repaired? Oh, they've accepted the contract directly. That was quickly. Okay, let's go. I've been wanting to do some T5 Gamma Abyss recently. And there were gankers, the safety people. So then I've not been doing it. So you'll see here, if we can go, it's the 0.6 system we need to find. We got a system of Van Kaal, and that's pretty good. So I sold the golem, and I was considering to keep that golem because it could be good for doing Triglavian hunting in the future. But I thought that, okay, we can get some nice profit now. Maybe we could buy it at a later point in time. But right now, we've got a Triglavian hunting ship. I probably would prefer to invest that money into a T6 Abyss ship. I think I would want to do that first and then potentially get a golem. Using the Gila for T6 exotics is a very good combination with the golem for Triglavian hunting and high sec, because both of them use the high-grade crystal implants, so you can use them in both scenarios. Translates over to both ships. Well, you've already got a decent Gila, so I'd like to upgrade upon that rather than doing a completely new ship that will require tons of investment. If we were to get a new golem, then we would need to get implants and tons of modules to make sure it's tanked enough. Otherwise, we don't want to lose in the Triglavian hunting. That would be quite sad. The guy who we gave the Master Dancer Accelerator. He's like, oh, thanks, Aceface. Okay, here we are. There's not very few people here. That's good. Okay, let's activate the filament here and go in. This is a T5 Gila that is using a hybrid fit for gammas. These ones can be pretty tough. These are Fialtis waves. A lot of meat to chew through. Is that the automatic suppressor? Yeah, let's just go straight to the conduit. Super DPS in. Let's get down to business. So we've got entanglers, which we want to take out. Newts are a very, very important target for this Gila. I'm using the Augmented Hammerheads because they are very good against the Fialtis. They have very low resist, so it's just better to use the highest raw DPS type of wave. Illuminators, have we got anything that affects our tracking? Because it's good to have as much tracking as possible, which makes it so we can get through the wave as quick as possible. Let's use the rockets there. Spread out those drones. Let's get that light out of cache. We just need to get this done as quick as possible because this wave takes such a long time. So much HP to get through. And in this case we've got very few of these Scyllas. Scyllas have a bit less HP, usually a bit quicker to get through. Gila could use more DPS, but I added the damage control for extra tank. But you could in fact add more DPS to it. I'm not saying this is the only way to do it. I'm sure you could do this with more DPS because your offense sort of works as a defense, but I prefer to go with a little bit extra buffer with the damage control since we are already in the gamma sites which buff our buffer, so I like to sort of capitalize on that, buffering our buffer even more. It would not be as useful if we were to say in an exotic site, for example. Okay, good. Our drone's taking a lot of damage here. Let's destroy them, please. There we go. And recall the drones because they're taking a lot of damage. And we just keep a range 500. DPS drones out. Send these guys in there. And there. But it'll be interesting to find our way back to the T6 exotics that we had once upon a time. Because in the beginning of 2024 I gave away pretty much everything on my character. I like to see that we've accumulated quite a lot of stuff back. We had all the skills, but the assets were completely gone. Come on now, destroy these guys. It's taking a long time to get through them. This is what I mean. You don't want to get too complacent with these guys. These guys can take a really long time to get through. Let's lock them up here. Good. We've done like 60% of all the enemies. Keep firing the rockets. Fire the rockets. Good. Spread out the drones again. Launch some rockets. I hope our drones don't get too much damage from that EV automatic suppressor. Cause a lot of problems. Oh, they're going far away. Look at that. 30 kilometers. It's outside our missile range. We might have to recall them. Feels like they're just going really far away and then they're attacking our drones at that range. Okay, we don't need to use our shield boost anymore, save a bit of capacitor. But I am thinking it could be nice to get perhaps a shield amplifier or something that could be applicable to a T6 fit. Or an A-type booster. And there we go. Reload. And to the next room. Hope our capacitor holds. That is just an aspect of the ship that can really end it fast if we get neutered out. So we have to always be on top of the neuters. Luckily nothing here. You see that one wave took 6 minutes, so it was a tedious wave. No DV automatic suppressors? No, no DV automatic suppressors, okay. Probably want to go to this extraction node so that we are away from the tachyon cloud, the speed cloud. You see it's all over the place near the transfer conduit. Spread out drones. Then we can at least get one of these extraction nodes. Good. Can we get this? Only 900k, that's not so much. tachyon cloud stretches out all the way here. That's a bit annoying. It's going to be really a lot of distance of this tachyon cloud. It's basically the whole room is a tachyon cloud. Need to get out of this, otherwise we won't be able to destroy these guys. Look, we're missing everything here. Spread these out here. I'm basically doing no damage to them. Launch a missile, try to get this extraction node or buy adaptive cache. Open it up. Okay, there's no... That's good. There's no tachyon cloud near the gate at least. That's good. Not so much. Oh, medium disintegrated specialization. I remember when this book was worth so much. It used to be worth so much. Now it's hardly worth anything. It's because basically everyone who wanted to get the skill has now actually got it. Used to go for like 300 million plus. And it went for quite high prices for a decently long time. We should use our shield booster here. We're losing quite a bit of shields. Try to stay out of the way of the tachyon cloud so we can actually hit stuff. These are just rogue drones that are taking a long time to destroy because of the tachyon cloud. Causing a lot of problems. And they do hit quite hard, these rogue drones, when they actually get close to you. As you can tell, we're losing a lot of shields. Feels like our missiles are never hitting. Ambulance, you're doing the thermal damage. You have got alright thermal armor or shield. I don't know why we're taking so much damage. Probably should wait a little bit until we've healed everything up. There's a lot of damage being taken here. Oh, okay, last rogue drone here. That was a very long rogue drone. It took us almost 5 minutes to do just because of all these tachyon clouds all over the place. Come on now, just destroy him, please. There we go. Need to heal that shield back up as well. That's why I'm taking my time here. I'm not bothering with the missiles. Scylla, Tyrannos, and Karybdis Tyrannos. Okay. They are pretty good, these Scyllas with Karybdis. Null charges and entanglements need to get destroyed ASAP. Let's just get the null charges out of the way. Move a little bit to the side here. This is a very deadly wave here. Because they got multiple neuters on us. And they'll have tons of webs too. We need to keep the transversal up. Yeah, overheat those hardeners here. Afterburner as well. We need to get the velocity up so we do not get wrecked here by Karybdis Tyrannos. We're at a complete 180. Anything that is webbing us needs to die. Oof, this is a deadly wave. I think we might be able to take it. Very, very rough these guys are.
A module has run out of charges.
Just destroy one after the other just so we just get as much destroyed as possible. Oof, now we've got also missiles on standby. Let's overheat a little bit more in that Afterburner. Super deadly, these webifiers. Now we don't need any more Afterburner heat here. Oof. You know, that could have easily been the end of us, actually. We were close to this blue cloud as well. I mean, I don't know what would have happened if we would have been in the blue cloud. It would have been really deadly for us. That would have been the case. Let's try getting a good angle here. Close the distance. Oof, that was really close. I thought we might have died there. Because the problem is this ship is very vulnerable to newts. So I had to destroy the newts. But at the same time, when the webs are there, and there's so many webs, it makes it that I just take so much damage from Karybdis. So I have a risk, like, pick your poison, you know. Either get neutered out and not be able to do anything, or get destroyed because you've got no velocity. So I just had to just furiously destroy these guys quickly as I could. But now it's stabilized at least. Glad for that. Is it minus 70%? Yeah, I was thinking it felt like it was hitting harder than usual. Let's take that. Might have to cash here. And our drones will take care of the rest. Yeah, he's doing a lot of damage now. Karybdis Tyrannus. Get the loot. 44 million, pretty good. But that was very deadly. It felt a little bit too close there, because you saw how I had to overheat so much. I mean, if we had more neuters, it could have maybe been different. We would have maybe been neutered out. And if we had any blue class, we would have taken even more damage than we already took. It would have been even worse. But I mean, we did have minus 70% explosive resist, so it was a bit of a worst case scenario. So we did good, all things considered, but it was quite risky. Quite risky indeed. I can throw in some missiles there. Spice up the DPS a bit. Okay, great. Now we're done. Just approach the conduit and hope for no ganks. Always the biggest problem here. Ganks. Okay. Let's go in. Oh, that's good. No one's here. Nice. Okay, so there we go. T5 Gamma in the Gila. It was quite a long time. We should have brought some boosters just in case. Some nanite repair paste as well would have been good to have. Yeah, that was close. That was scarily close to that Karybdis Tyrannus. Oh, deadly Karybdis Tyrannus wave. But I hope it was entertaining at least. And we managed to get through it because we were very focused in destroying the biggest dangers and keeping up the transversal like a good angle, destroying all the webbers and the newts in a timely fashion. So despite the challenging way we managed to pull through, the skill is strong. But I would have preferred to not come so close to death when this ship is. It's not worth a crazy amount, but it's still worth 700 million, so it is something. It would be unfortunate to lose it for me. But I hope you guys enjoyed. We've got the Gila doing T5 Abyss, selling the Golem recently. Until next time, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.